Top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, man. We at it, y'all. And you know, man, I just got done watching a little video when Big Bank, shout out Big Bank in the ATL, OG status, was, interviewing Young Thug about all the, what they call it, snitch Atlanta stuff going on in the world. And I'm going to tell you, man, something just really clicked in my head, y'all. And just listening to Young Thug talk and the passion he showed, like he said, I'm just going to quote him what he said in the video. He was like, all of this snitch stuff started because of Lil Woody, right? All of it started because of Lil Woody. Because Lil Woody did some, as he said, F-boy stuff to Nut. Well, y'all already know what he did to Nut. And he said, we as brothers, YSL, we was just trying to stand behind him and have his back. Now, I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. And y'all stay to the end of the video, because, man, I'm about to really drop some gems and some points out here of why Lil Woody is moving the way that he moved. Because you can see Thug is mad, and he's talking with passion, and he ain't telling no lie. See, it don't take much to figure out that Lil Woody is a snitch. The man done been on camera snitching numerous times. And then you go do something to Nut, and then your brothers back you up, right? But you find yourself getting in trouble. So what's the first thing you do, Woody? The first thing you do, you start giving out names, dates, and serial numbers. I really did not believe it until today, until I just seen this video. I really didn't believe it, but you are the one that caused the whole YSL to be indicted. All these people sitting in the penitentiary is because of you. And all that's getting on the stand and like playing dumb and all that, you was just doing that because you are dumb, and you knew what you did to actually start all of this big old circle of stuff, because your YSL brother was trying to have your back. And so now you felt bad. You couldn't just get on there and get to telling on everybody, because at the end of the day, they was having your back. So let's see what we got here, y'all. Like I said, like I made in the video earlier, Lil Woody done got baptized. I see why Lil Woody is talking about he don't want to be in the gang no more. He ain't with the gang violence. Now, mind you, you got bodies. Mind you, you've been to the feds for carrying guns. Mind you, you was with all the F-boy stuff. But when Thug gets out of jail, now, oh no, you don't want it no more. But see, I thought, see guys, I never gangbanged a day in my life. I've never gangbanged a day in my life. But I thought, man, when you bang, I thought that it was for life. Like, I thought that being a gang member was like being in the mafia. It's for life, blood in, blood out. But I guess it ain't for life, because now I see why Lil Woody is moving the way he's moving. Because he got everybody on his head, especially because Thug out. Seeing this video with Big Bank, it makes a whole lot of sense of why this happened and why Lil Woody, is now trying to praise. I can't say the man don't want to praise God and want to turn over another leaf. I can't put that on him. But all the, now you want to go out of your way to stop gang violence. Now you want to go out of the way to stop the this, the that. But you don't answer to how you got your brothers locked up. You don't answer to how you got all your brothers who was really trying to have your back sit in the penitentiary. When I see Lil Woody, what I see is a scared little boy who on camera more than one time said, I'll say anything to save myself. It's self-preservation. But man, I thought you was a gangster. See, first of all, when you get into a police interview, the first thing you say is nothing. And then the second thing you say is, I need to speak to my attorney. But you was giving name, dates, and serial numbers and statements and admitted, I'm trying to keep myself out of trouble. And then later on, because you see the damage that you caused, and I really think you felt bad, Lil Woody, about the damage that you caused. Now, do I think that you knew that you would cause YSL to get a Rico case? No, because you're not that smart. I don't think you would do that intentionally. But when things got to moving and that snowball got to moving, man, you start thinking about all the things that Young Thug did for you. You start thinking about all the things that Gunna did for you. You start thinking about the brotherhood that you had. You start thinking about all the places that these people that took you all out of state and introduced you to a different type of life and all these shows and stuff that you ain't never had. You start thinking about that and it start eating away at you because you know why? You're human and you have a conscience. But man, watching this little interview, and I posted this in my shorts, y'all. This interview with Big Bank, when Young Thug, man, Young Thug is passionate about that. And I believe he's the one that's telling the truth. You know, because like I said, he doing some pillow talking on his tapes. You know, that's for damn sure, but he's telling the truth. The truth is the truth, no matter if it hurts you, if it burns you, if it hurts you, man, the truth is cold, but it's fair. But Lil Woody, man, I just want to know, y'all need to answer in the comments, man. I need 100 comments on this video. Y'all put in the comments, do y'all really think Lil Woody is trying to change his life and turn his life over to God and stop the gang violence? Or do you think that he's really scared because he has burnt every bridge that he has in Atlanta in the streets, and if he was to get caught slipping, he'd know what's gonna happen to him? Because the thing is, by Young Thug being on probation, man, Woody know that he pretty much good for the time being. Because if something was to happen to Woody, the first suspect they looking at is Young Thug and whoever he close to. And Young Thug, well, he may be a lot of things, but he's not a fool. Thug is not a fool. Thug is highly intelligent, man. And I don't believe that Young Thug would sit and let Lil Woody get him in a trick bag to the point to where he would do something to him, get some type of retaliation against him, knowing that they finna come looking for him. And I will say that about Young Thug. The man speaks very articulate and he's very intelligent with his words. This is how you know people tell the truth and a lie. But Lil Woody, man, you know, shout out to getting baptized, but I really lost a whole lot of respect for you after watching this interview with Big Bank to see what really went on. I mean, because, see, everybody danced around the truth and danced around the truth. Man, Thugger came out and said it. He said Woody was the call of all this because he did some old F-boy stuff to Nut, and we call ourselves having his back like a brother, and this is what we all get because of that. Guys, that's the story, period, point blank. That's the story, period, point blank. So when Woody get on there, man, and get to talking about he don't know what happened to Nut, he has no idea. Well, Young Thug just said that he do know what happened to Woody. So, I mean, in the comments, who do y'all believe know what happened to Big Nut? Lil Woody? Is he telling the truth? Or is Young Thug telling the truth? I think Young Thug is telling the truth. I do not think Thug would sit up here on camera with Big Bank, the OG from Atlanta, and sit up and tell all these lies for no reason. The man has nothing to gain from that. But Lil Woody, on the other hand, you got plenty of reasons to lie and connive and manipulate and try to play possum, as we call it. Sometimes it's called playing possum, man, when you make a person really think you weak and you strong, because that's what he's playing right now, y'all. But hey, man, I ain't want to keep y'all too long, man. Just want to drop y'all this video as I get them in, you know, because I'm a busy man. But other than that, man, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, y'all. Hit the like button. Let's get 100 likes on here, man. Y'all need to know when I'm dropping new content, when I'm dropping videos. And remember, man, be safe. Stay out the way, man. Be blessed, not stressed, and make sure you get plenty of rest and be safe.